Hey everybody, Richter Knives here, your favorite knife tuber. Episode number 200. Yeah, 200 episodes. That's crazy. So let's get right into it. I want to make a cool video. You already know what it is. You read the thumbnail. Let's get right into it. I just have this here. This is something cool. It's like to put on your handle of your luggage or whatever. And I just want to show this. It's pretty neat. My friend John from JO Ventures sent me this, which is pretty neat. I always love getting and giving gifts from folks in the community. I thought this was pretty neat, and I was just going to show it while I was yakking. You know what I mean? So let's get right into it. I'm going to show these case knives from largest to smallest. That's just how I got them set up. And I haven't cleaned any of them. Forgive me. For Pete's sake, just forgive me. And some of these you've seen before, but some are new. Let's get right into it. This right here is my 1970... Hold on. I think it's a 65 to 69. That's what it is. 65 to 69 Sodbuster, which I deem the lawn sword because I use it out in the yard. It's a big old honking knife. It is a slip joint, but this thing is a beast. This was gifted to me by my good friend Jesse. This is the very first knife he sent me. He sent me quite a few knives, but generous guy, and I love him to death. But this one right here is like, man, I don't know. It's just so beastly. And it came pristine. Like it looked like it just came from the factory. But it's that old. It's a vintage knife. Look inside the blade well. I've used the heck out of this. I've cleaned it once or twice too. But it's a black Delrin version. Stainless steel. Here's your tang stamp. Case XX. And it still has the etch. Sodbuster. See? Stays pretty darn sharp. I put a 600 grit edge on that, and it's just, yeah. I like that upturn right there with the swedge. See it? Cool knife. I love this knife. Let's just set it right here. We got a lot to go. And not only that, get you something to drink, get you a snack, because we're going to be here a minute. It's going to be a longer video. This one was a gift from my good friend Kent Smith. A 75 case pattern. It is a large stockman. I'm not really a stockman guy, and I've, heard all the knife guys, all the slip joint guys talk about the 75, the 75, the 75. Well, he gifted me one just to try it out, and he said, I can do whatever with it. Sell it, trade it, throw it up against the wall, whatever. It's mine. And so I've carried it a few times. It does have patina. It is CV still. I don't know what year it is. I'm not going to go through all the years because I got to decipher. I ain't got time to be deciphered. This is a amber peach seed jig bone. Dang good looking bone. Case knows how to do it. Look at that. Backside looks really good. Better than the front side. But dang, look at that. She's the tress blade. So you got that main blade. You got a sheep's foot. See? It's got a little, I don't know, teeners on her. See? CV. And then the last blade is a spay. She's got a little pepper in and stuff like that. Some of these may have oil on them. They may have tape on them. I don't know what they got on them. But back springs look really good. This is a hefty knife. If you're going to carry this, I'd suggest you carry it on a belt sheath like this. Oh, this is for a trapper. This won't fit there, but fits a trapper really well. I just made this today. There we go. Let's put this one right here. This is by size, like I said, by length. And then we got the case. Dadgum Copperhead. This is the Warncliffe flavor. Listen to the snap on these. To me, these are just as good as any slip joint as far as snap goes. Listen. Oh, locks right into place like a freaking bank vault. It ain't going nowhere. Zero play. This kind of makes me wonder why, and we dig on case, but if you look at their lockbacks, or these specifically, they don't go nowhere. And I have GCs that they have all kind of play. But Case got this right. It's got a little pokey blade on it. Love this one. This is one that I traded away to Joe from Messer HQ, and then found another one just like it because I missed it. This is indigo blue jig bone, maybe corn cob. I don't know. Very cool knife. This will always be in my collection because I've gotten rid of it that one time and missed it terribly. Beautiful knife. I wish the light was good so you could see how beautiful it really was. This one, I forget what this is called. Autumn peach seed jig bone. Long pull, clip point. Let me tell you something about this clip point. Is that one of the best looking clip points you ever seen on a slip joint knife? With the long pull, the cut swedge, the belly right there. Look at that shark. Look at the bone. This is one of the nicest versions of this I've seen. Look at the orange in it. Orange and yellows and blacks and browns, and just beautiful. And case knives, like all of them pretty much, they're fingerprint magnets. Pretty looking knife. Love that one. And then I got this one. This is the Case Trapper. Everybody knows what a Case Trapper is, but this is the highly sought after CV chestnut jig bone with the Teeners. I actually carried this one today in that bloody belt sheath thing. See? Whoop. Fits right in there. You got a little loop there to put on your belt. Pretty neat to carry them like that. A lot of people do. You can go to almost any daggum convenience store, any corner store in Texas and find one of these. Matter of fact, I got, well, there's one on my belt right now, but you can find these anywhere. Pretty neat. Everybody knows about the Case Trapper. Spade blade. I've cleaned this nut 1,472.789 times. Still got the Teeners. And stuff. I don't know. It's shark and pencils. It's done everything. Snappy. I like that one. Like it. Like it. Like it. Next one is a gray jig bone. This is also in CV and also highly sought after, I think. Very nice. Very good looking bone. Gray. Look at all the character in that bone. See the brown right there by the pin? Got all the brass liners, brass pins. High polish nickel silver bolsters. Old clip point blade. She's sticky too. Oh my. It's very sharp. And then your spade blade. Dig it, dig it, dig it. Next, this one was gifted to me. It's kind of a theme here. Got a lot of knives gifted to me. This is from Bryson Hawkins. He sent me this to clean up and do a mod on, just to play around with. Oh yeah, I forget. I was talking about doing blade deletes or something like that, or covers. I can't remember. Recovering. He sent this and said, hey, go ahead and use this one. It ain't worth nothing. And I got it in hand. I'm like, man, this freaking thing's too good to take apart. He wouldn't let me send it back to him. He gave it to me. And I like it. And I use it a lot. I don't know if you could tell. Can you? This is a dang good example of this knife. She got the color teeners. The purples, the blues, the schnozberries. All that stuff. Cool knife. Thank you, Bryson. This one, missing something. See? Right there. Can you tell? And this is a CV model as well. This is a little wonky. But that's a straight up work knife right there. She's got the tapes. Stonewash blade. This is probably the cheapest trapper you can get right here. Still a dang good knife. Fun fact, my mom, for years, my dad bought her a case knife. Just like this. It never did lose the shield though. For years, she kept it in the windowsill above the dish. When she washed dishes. Above the windowsill in the kitchen. Above the sink. And she used that for her everyday cutting stuff in the kitchen, and she loved it. And when my dad bought it, he thought it was about the most expensive thing ever. He was used to trades and old timers and Uncle Henry's. He got her a case knife because it was fancy to him, and she loved it. So good memories. This one here is my favorite trapper. I want you to just hold on, let me wipe some fingerprints off this thing. And I have used this because I can't just let it sit. Look, it's Earnhardt country, baby. Do it for Dale. Number 3, Dale Earnhardt case trapper with the gray and the black cheekbone. Look at that. Beautiful. I need to polish these bolsters up because I've been using on it. Still sharp. This one is in stainless steel. They're true sharp version. Spade blade. How cool is that, man? I'm a big Earnhardt fan. I seen RJ's knives with this knife, and he done a video on it. And every time I seen it, I was all drooling and stuff. Finally seen this one come up for sale, and went ahead and snagged on it. Next, by size we're going here. Ooh, baby. The tribal lock. This one I got from my buddy Paul in a trade, I believe. I think I traded him a Amber Peach Seed Jig CV Copperhead for this, I think. Paul, if you're watching, shoot her on down in the comments. Tell me. I think that's what it was. This is a recover. I seen this on Facebook, one of their slip joint pages or whatever it was. And as soon as I seen that wood, I'm like, whoa, never seen one. Gotta have it. So I messaged him. And started a friendship, actually. I like that when that happens. This one right here is the CV version with the teeners. And that's walnut. Somebody recovered on here. It started its life as a black Delrin. Cheapo, like $45 version. I love the walnut. I love the patina this thing has. This is probably, I'd say, yeah, it probably is my most used case knife. Yeah, without a doubt. I love carrying this thing. It's my wife's favorite knife out of my whole entire collection. She just has a hard time closing it. She'll open it up and use it, but she's like handing it back to me and said, will you shut it? So you got to kind of push hard here to shut it. But it's snappy. And it's a bank vault. That sucker is there. It's like a fixed blade in your hand when it's open. Tough knife, man. Love the blade shape. I love how sharp it gets. Love everything about that knife. Okay, we're 15 minutes in this. We got a lot to go. Come on now. Boom. Copperhead. This is the 1970s. 70 what, you say? Dang, I don't know. Listen to the walk and talk on that bad boy. Where's the tank stamp? Tell me, where is it? Right here? Oh, for the love of Pete. You can't even see the ding dang dots. There they are. They're all dirty and stuff. It's 3 dots, so that'll make it a 73. 73. Copperhead. Cheekbone. Bryson Hawkins gifted me this for my birthday. I love that. Look at the character in the bone. It's really dark, but like on the edges right there, you could see where that dye didn't get in there real good. Right here, that corner. Kind of makes it look Appaloosa-ish. Centered. Strike. Right down the middle. Love this knife. It's got the tieners. And very good walk and talk. Probably one of my best walk and talk knives that I own. You got to get you one of these vintage Copperheads. Probably my favorite case pattern. No kidding. Next, this one here is one of my like prized possession of case knives. This is a 1970. Hold on. 70. How many dots is that? I said I wouldn't do this, but I got to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1971. Copperhead. Red bone. And this is probably the, with the tieners, probably the best jig bone, the best looking bone on any case knife I've ever put my peepers on. Look at the deep red in the character of that bone. Look at this side. Look at the worm groove going all the way through. I've had multiple offers for people to buy this from me. Ain't gonna happen. This is from my buddy Paul too. I bought this one from him. I dropped it. Don't get mad at me. Right here. Hit the concrete. That's what happens when you carry them. But I couldn't not carry it. I just had to. It was looking pretty on the shelf, but I had to carry it. I love this knife. Next, another Copperhead I got for my birthday. Boom. Look at that. This is not as snappy. This is a newer one. 90s, I believe. With the Warncliffe stainless steel version. Half stops. It's got the pin blade. Nice brass liners. Brass pins. Beautiful blue peach seed jig. Look at that. It looks like water running right there. That's beautiful. I love the blue on this. Good walk and talk. And Copperheads. Telling you. And this one, I traded a Jack Wolf knife for. You might call me crazy. They're kind of expensive. But look what I got here. This one was one of my buddies at work, Randy. He had this knife. And I don't know if he found it in the bloody dirt or what happened, but it was terrible. And he asked me, or he paid me, to clean it. I cleaned it the best I could. You could see kind of pitting in the blade. I don't know if you see that or not. It was terrible. See? Anywho, I couldn't even see the tang stamp. I couldn't even open it. I think I had to get bloody pliers to open it. I don't remember. I just know it was terrible. I cleaned it up, polished it. It didn't look like this. It looked a whole lot prettier when I got done. But I put it back in using condition and sharpened it. And it's still sharp, buddy. I really don't use this one. It's probably as sharp as it was whenever I first sharpened it. Yeah, it's sharp. Oh, sharp. But, there it is. This is a 1970 something, and it's a Texas Jack. Got the easy open right here. That's pretty cool. They should start doing that again. There's that. Let's get to the smaller ones ish. Jersey knife guy gifted a bunch of us this one just to see the teiners that we'd get. Well, look here, Petey. Look at them teiners. We got them. And he went all out with this one. He even sharpened it. Oh, it's sharp too. But I've been using it. But I remember sharpening this one. And it's crazy. But red Delrin. Carbon steel version. The CS version. Pretty much when they first came out. Does it say CS anywhere? Yep, it do. Says it right here. CS 4137. That's a Sodbuster Junior. Strike right down the middle. You ever see anything like that? Barely any gaps on this one. This one, fit and finish, is really good. Love that knife. I've carried that quite a bit. Then we got the Yeller Darren. This one ain't quite as good fit and finisher wise. She's got some gaps. She got some centering issues. Still CV. Still got the teiners. Pretty cool knife. Everybody knows about this. Then we got probably the best Sodbuster Junior I got. Chestnut jig bone. This one's highly sought after. One time I had one like this, and it was probably at the time my favorite knife. I carried it all the time, and I dropped it. Bam! Broke, cracked the bone. Sent it to a Box Knife Co. I believe that's what he is. And he sent me back a Sodbuster Junior recovered with micarta, half stops, lanyard hole, all the goodies. And it never did have the same feeling that I had with this one. So here we go. Got this one back. I dig it. I dig it. This one is the Mahogany PC jig bone. This was an exclusive, I believe, something like that, from Knife Joy, I think. Can't remember. But I remember seeing these come up. I was all flipping excited. I unboxed it on the channel after it took 11 years to get to me in the mail. It was a pre-order. But you see why I pre-ordered it. Look at the bone. This one is a good example. Really good example. Anyways, that knife was tored up, jacked up. The tip was bent way over here out of the box. It was all rusted up. It had a super crazy centering issue, gaps in the liners. The pivot was undone, I think. You can go back and watch that video way back yonder. But I was so disappointed, man. I couldn't believe it. But Paul, my buddy Paul, that I got this knife from, and this knife from, he seen that video, and he had bought 2 of them, 2 or 3. And he kept the best one and sent me this one for free. I was tickled to death. So all my sadness went to happiness. Look at there. I got one. Next. Would you look at that? Amber PC jig. Sodbuster Jr. CV steel. Patina. 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 Is it even patina if you don't say it 3 times? I don't think so. This one is so snappy. I like it. But you can tell this one's seen some work. I dig it. Then I got another one. This one's newer. This is also a gift from a subscriber. Hold on, let me get this fingerprints off here because this is beautiful. I want you to see. This one don't have no tinners. This one is a stainless flavor with a mirror finish. Beautiful. I believe that's corncob jig bone. Maybe. I could be wrong. I can't remember. Nice shield. No issues on this one as far as fit and finish goes. Action's good. Centered right down the middle. I think the only fit and finish issue is right here. It's kind of wonky. Can you tell? Right there. Who cares, bro? I need to sharpen that. It's a little sharp, but I need to sharpen it. This is a nice one. This is a going to town rig. We're almost done. Just hang in there. We're 27 minutes into this. Bose. What did you say? Tony Bose? Yep. That's what I said. Look at the back spring. This is a gift from my friend Jesse. Blew my mind. He didn't tell me he was sending it. Who sends stuff like this to you? Who sends a Tony Bose Warncliffe Trapper with half stops, walk and talk, all that stuff to you? Look at this bone. My goodness. Oh my Lord. It's just ridiculous. I was blown away, humbled. I didn't even have words when I pulled it out of the package. So you got the Warncliffe. Then you got, is this the main blade? I guess it would be. The clip point with that big old swedge on it. Look at that thing. This blade's a little wonky from sharpening because the blade is it's going that way. And I think they done that to center it because it is centered nicely. But if you look at that blade, it's a little wonky. I don't know if you can see that. See? But you can't tell unless you look, to be honest with you. Look how beautiful this thing is. Satin finish on everything. I love carrying this. I do carry it. It's not a safe queen. You know why? I ain't got a safe. Might as well carry them. Next, 1975. This is the precursor to the Mini Trapper. CV. Dale Jig Delrin. Brown Delrin. Look at that. You'd think that was bone, wouldn't you? You'd think it. Or thunk it. You do something. Look at that. It's got the easy open right here. They knew what they were doing back in the day. Listen to that snap. That is snappy. She centered? Oh yeah, she's centered. Got a pin blade overturn. Oh, that's the one. That's the one that'll scare you. That's a scalpel. You need surgery? Call me. We'll use this bad boy. Stop. Got that round oval case shield. The case is almost rubbed off of there. I carry this in a lot too. This is a good carry. Just drop in your pocket. No slip. Just carry it. This one right here is a Copperhead, but she's the mini flavor. I forgot what this is called. Patriotic. It is patriotic acrylic, I think. Look how pretty that is. Very nice brass liners. No blade play. Just like every bloody copper lock you're going to get. And here's a, where is it? Let's do a size comparison while we got it out. Here's the large. Here's the mini. So, there you go. There you go. We're almost done. I got 3 knives left. Hang in there. Swallow you a sip of drink. Whatever you're going to do. This one right here is a new gift as well from a subscriber. It is a Barlow. Would you look at that? Graybone CV Barlow. Dose blades. Nicely centered. Nice walk and talk. Beautiful knife. High polish. Beautiful. I dig the Barlows. That needs a sharpening. Haven't used that yet. Just got it like, maybe at the beginning of this week. These two were sent together with a few other knives. I say a few. It's probably about a lot more than a few. Oh, what is that? You say? Sway back. Gent. This one has went through the wranger. And I just cleaned the tinners off of it. Well, I don't even know if it was tinners. It had rust. I had to get the case eraser after it. Rust eraser after it. You can see a little pitting in there. See that? Had to clean that off. And it needs a new sharpening. But this one also is one of my favorite case knives. I did chip the bone. Where is it? Right there. See? Broke my hearts. But this is this hits heavier and harder than you'd think it would, being a little bitty old knife. That's a cool little pocket knife. Snappy. Tony Bowes designed. This one here. This was a gift, I believe, from my good friend. Not going to say his name. I think it's Troy. I think it was Troy. This is a case peanut. Never had a peanut. No, this is a mini Copperhead. Mini Copperhead. Snappy. Stag. Stagalicious case. I don't know what year this is, and I'm not going to look, but I'm going to look. I don't know. It's pretty stinking cool, though. Talk about a watch pocket knife. It's got a little pin blade overturn. A baby one. Look at my finger. The whole knife is probably about the size of my middle finger. Really small. cool looking knife though. Would you look at the stag on it? It's not fat stag either. I don't care for fat stag. Don't care. I like that one. Here's my case knives. Take one more gander at them as you subscribe. And as you hit the like button, right down there, and there's a subscribe is the red one. Hit it. Right there. I will do more collection videos. I told you I'd do some collection videos. Can't do them all in one video, man. It'd take hours. So I'm breaking them up. So here's all my case knives. I'll do a GEC next, but I'm waiting on a GEC or two in the mail. So I didn't want to do that one first. I'll do some moderns. I'll do some Jack Wolf knives. I'll do some, maybe some fixed blades. We'll do some other stuff. But if you like this video, tell me what you want to see first out of all my other collections. Or what other kind of video you like to see. I don't know. I'm, you know, I'm open to whatever. Request a video. Well, anyways, this is all my case knives. And this is Richter. Out.